welcome to Untitled Chapter, and today I'll be doing all the fire sign readings. Okay, so I'll be doing Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. All in this one video. I will put timestamps. Okay, and so this is for anyone who has any of these signs in their chart. If you do, great. If you don't, great as well. You probably have a message in here for you, so keep an ear out. And if you are a cross watcher, I welcome you with open arms because heaven knows I was a cross watcher for many a video myself, so I get you and I got you. Now, I will mention the deck. I use the Radleigh Valentine's Fairy Tarot deck. It will also be in the description box below. Yeah. And with that being said, I'll mention also when it is important for you to use your intuition. And with that, let's get started. So first, Aries, we are 58 seconds. Okay. So, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Aries, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Aries, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Your imagination. Three of Winter. Your Swords, Unity, the Hierophant, which is Taurus. Two of Autumn, which is Two of Pentacles and Strength, as well as the Ace of Winter, and Justice, and Renewal, which would be Judgment, and the Ace of Spring and Awakening, and the Three of Autumn, and the Six of Autumn. Okay. Right. So, excuse me. So what I see is that you are coming off of some type of heartbreak, right? But which will basically heal with time, which is not something very pleasant to hear at this point in time. I am aware of that. But it is what it is, right? It's a step towards the right direction. Don't worry and don't fret. Stuff happens. It's what you do after the stuff that happens that really sets you apart. Then you have Unity, which is Hierophant. So now that you've gone through heartbreak, you are basically going to go towards exactly what you want. You've been through something difficult, but you're like, okay, so all that difficulty really does is it helps you clearly define what you actually want. Then you're going to get back to work, and you are going to make sure you are going to manifest this by bringing fun to everything you do, juggling multiple priorities or jobs, and unexpected talent for multitasking. That's what I'm saying. You're going to multitask until you get to what you want, because you know that you're not going to settle for less, and that is what I love to see. Then you have Strength, which is Leo and Tauran energy, which talks of you basically have the strength within you. If only you took it by the hand, right? It says the grace and inner strength needed to overcome challenges, the power of kindness and forgiveness, the time to embrace how wonderful you are. You are better than most. I'm just saying. And you gotta remember that. Then you have the Ace of Winter. Now, the Ace of Winter is the Ace of Swords, and it talks of don't be deterred by challenges along the way. It's important to communicate clearly and accurately amazing new ideas that should be implemented. Basically, so you have the strength needed. You have the necessary capabilities to do whatever it is that you want to do, but you don't believe in yourself enough. So that is something that needs to be worked on, right? Then you have Justice. Now, Justice is Libra energy, and it talks of, take time to rest and plan. Take time to review the details carefully. You will win in the end. Fair and objective decision. So, as much as you don't believe in yourself, if you prepare prior to whatever this is, you are basically going to give yourself a fighting chance. Okay? Then you have Renewal. Now, Renewal, alright, is the Judgment card. And this talks about review the past and present so you can plan a bright new future. So basically, if you take the time to review the details of what it is you're doing carefully and review what you've done in the past and figure out a better way to continue, you are definitely going to succeed. And the next card is the Ace of Spring. Now, the Ace of Spring is the Ace of Wands, which talks of it's time to take action, be fearless, and happily pursue your most treasured dreams. Amazing career opportunities. Yeah, you got it. You got it. Right? Then you have the Awakening. And the Awakening would be the Hanged Man in this deck, hence the man in reverse with a halo around his head. Now this basically says that if you change the way you're looking at the current situation that you're not completely pleased with, you are basically going to be able to embrace your uniqueness and take a temporary pause to actually pursue this change that you want to see in your reality. Okay? Then you have the Three of Autumn. Now, so this pause in action is going to allow you to assess and determine what is that thing that you love to do, that thing that you'll be putting all your time and effort on. Because the Three of Autumn talks of follow your passion when it comes to your career, be the best at what you do, being compensated for your creative talents. It's what you love to do. And so that is, and you'll be handsomely compensated for your talents. Then you have the Six of Autumn. Now the Six of Autumn, alright, talks of the good you do comes back to you, unexpected and full of money, borrowing wisely or repaying a debt. This is basically the Six of Pentacles, so it's just that it's sharing. It's making sure that everything's just right with people. You want to make sure that everyone's on the same page, and that is a very good team building experience. Not only team building, but team working. Because if some are on board, some aren't, it might be very detrimental to the project. So 7 minutes and 30. Okie dokie. I'm gonna have to shuffle differently. So, whatever. Okay. So, please, angels and guides, anyone from the high good, who has a message for my Leos now, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the high good. Ooh, 7 of Pentacles and the 4 of Wands. Alright, so please, angels and guides, and we have the 8 of Winter for my Leos. What you leaving behind? Alright. 8 of Winter, Prince of Autumn, the Awakening card, Renewal, Justice, 7 of Spring, 8 of Summer, 2, 8, King of Autumn, Prince of Summer, the Sun card, Princess of Winter, the Dreamer, the Chariot, Life Experience, I am going to sustain, and the 6 of Spring. Okie dokie. No. Okay. So, 8 of Winter. You have what it takes if only you believed in yourself. Thinking that you're powerless when you're not, lack of self-confidence that keeps you from getting what you want. What is it that you don't believe in yourself about? My gorgeous fellow Leos, I'm a Leo rising myself, makes you think, well, at least it makes me think twice. But whatever this moment of, like, doubting yourself is, it is definitely going to allow you to, become dependable, protective, chivalrous, and humorous. which is the Prince of Autumn. And those characteristics, alright, will allow you to awaken to something with the Hanged Man. And the Hanged Man talks of change the way you're looking at the situation, embrace your uniqueness, a temporary pause in action. Yep, so that you can change your ways, so that you can renew. So that you can change your ways and better do what it is you're actually doing. With the renewal card, which is the Judgment card in this deck. Then you have Justice. Now, Justice, okay, is Libra energy, and it talks of you take time to review the details carefully. You will win in the end, fair and objective decision. So, prior to you deciding to renew a contract, it doesn't have to be a physical contract. It could be like a mental contract or a contract that you're signing with someone. I don't know. A lease could be. Just review the details carefully. Make sure there's no loopholes or whatnot. You know what I'm getting. And if you do find loopholes, interestingly enough, become the Seven of Spring. Okay, be assertive. Don't back down from what you believe. Courageously stand up for yourself and your rights. Okay, because I feel like when you do this, you will also notice that if I'm having issues with this contract that I was going to sign blindly, but thank God I listened and I read through it, because some of these like loopholes were like, what the heck? Where is this coming from? I thought you were on my side, bitch. Excuse me for the language. Right? I should mention, I swore. And I swear by the moon and the stars in the sky, I'll be there for better or worse, till death do us part. I love you with every beat of my heart, and I swear. That was a very bad rendition of that song, excuse me, but it just came to me. It came to me. It did. Okay, now the 8 of Summer, which would be the 8 of Cups, which we talk about walking away from something because you have something that motivates you more. You know, so you're choosing to make major life change because of it, right? And so you're moving towards someone who's more steadfast, sure, and who is compassionate, accomplished, charismatic, and gifted. Compared to that, I'm going to use the idea of that landlord who made you sign that contract and gave you a loophole. There was a loophole in there that was beneficial for them, and you're like, yo, dude, what the, hey, I trusted you, what's going on? This landlord will not do that, is what I'm getting. I hope that makes sense. Right? Then you have the Prince of Summer. Now, the Prince of Summer is a romantic, captivating, dramatic, and flirtatious individual. And at this point, okay, you might fall in love suddenly, so be mindful. You might be swept off your feet. There might be a need to stay grounded during a very emotional experience, right? I mean, I had an experience yesterday where I need to ground myself because I was feeling my vibration getting so high that around here, around the space where my third eye is, it started to get, like, I felt like my head was spinning. And so I need to ground myself to, like, make sure that I can maintain. Because I like that feeling, but I don't like that it gives me I like the fact that I'm expanding my intuition and whatnot, but, I mean, you gotta ground yourself or else you'll fly up to the sky into the ethers, and, I mean, we're human beings, we die up there, right? So, I was talking about this romantic, flirtatious individual where you need to stay grounded due to that. And if you do stay grounded, I feel like it will be a much more enjoyable process, which will bring you much joy and happiness with the Sun card, which is Leo energy, by the way. Now, after that Sun card, after having all that joy, I know that what I would do is I would sit down and go through it to make sure that I have a process, to make sure that whenever I'm out of sync, whenever I'm out of sorts, I have something to bring me back to this feeling, this amazing feeling, so that I don't have to expect it from external factors. You know what I mean? And so that is why you need to be inquisitive and truthful with yourself, as well as realistic and undiplomatic, in the fact that you need to be very systematic and scientific and see what it is you did exactly, so that, and how things affected you, so that you know how to do it again a second time, if that makes sense. Then you have the Dreamer. Now the Dreamer is the Fool card in this deck, and it talks of embrace your uniqueness, embrace your true purpose, begin a new adventure, trust yourself. Now that you have all this extra information that can help you begin a new adventure, or make a renewal of a contract, with a calm and steady mind, you'll be able to basically, begin a new adventure. Trust yourself, because you did the homework necessary to get to where you want to get to. Then you have the Chariot. Now, the Chariot is Cancer energy. Well, the Dreamer, the Fool, would be Aries energy. Chariot is Cancer energy, and it talks of success that comes from dedication and self-discipline. Celebrating your accomplishments, being in the spotlight. You are so happy about the fact that you stuck to this. And because of the fact you stuck to this, you have gone much, much farther than anticipated by the people around you. Now, you have the life experience, which would be the Tower in this deck, which basically talks of something that was built on faulty grounds is now coming crashing down. Alright, so it basically says let go of belief systems that no longer serve you, an important life-changing event, a situation that leads to significant opportunities. Things are definitely going in the right direction. They might not seem like it at this moment, but it will bring you so much good, so many good things. And I don't know what this means for every single one of you, but it's definitely going to be beneficial. Now, the last card, alright, that you guys got, my gorgeous Leos, gorgeous and fellow Leos, is the Six of Spring. Now, the Six of Spring talks of wonderful news is on its way, a welcome relief from troubled times. Wonderful news is on its way. Smart choice that brings reward, success, and public recognition. Yes, so as I was saying, things are going to come crashing down, but ultimately they will help you rebuild a new and strong and steady foundation on a solid ground. Alright, that will not be so quickly demolished, is what I'm getting. Now, we are, okay, I swear, by the moon and the stars in the sky, I'll be there till death do us part. I love you with everything. That was very nasal, I'm sorry. I'm getting off a cold, so please be nice. Okay, now for Aries. Hey, I'm on vacation. vacation every single day because I love my occupation. Hey, hey, I'm on vacation every single day, every single day. Every single day, every single day. Every single day, every single day. Sagittarius, 7 of autumn. Yes. Patiently waiting for something to come to fruition. Unity, Hierophant, which would be the equivalent of the Hierophant. 3 of autumn, 3 of pentacles. Princess of summer, Page of cups. I'm telling you what they are, basically. King of summer, King of cups. 2 of summer, 2 of cups. Prince of winter, Knight of swords. 9 of spring, 9 of wands. 4 of autumn, 4 of pentacles. Ace of autumn, Ace of pentacles. Queen of autumn, Queen of pentacles. The magician, which is still the magician. The lovers, which is still the lovers. Balance, which is temperance. Okay. And the 6 of spring, and the empress, and the emperor. What? Whoa. Okay. So, my gorgeous Sagittarius, start off with the 7 of autumn, and it basically says that you're waiting for something to come to completion, right? And that thing that you're waiting to come to completion is something that you feel will bring you closer to a spiritually minded community that you really want to be a part of, right? And that you feel will allow you to follow your passion when it comes to your career. It will allow you to be the best at what you do, and be compensated in your creative talents. Now, the next thing is the Princess of Summer, which would be the Page of Cups, which talks of a gentle, sensitive, kind, and inexperienced individual. Okay? So, you might be new to this, but I feel like you are getting closer to a King of Cups, which would be the King of Summer. Now, this person is gonna help you along your path, okay, to whatever it is that you want to get to. Maybe specifically a 2 of summer, a coming together of people. Now, this might be with an ex, or this might be with a new person. Whichever it is, it's going to be a choice that you make, and that you consciously decide to work on this. Okay. Then you have the Prince of Winter. Now, the Prince of Winter is the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords, alright, is in and out. He makes sudden or unexpected changes. He is focused. He is impulsive. He's also intellectual and determined in creating what he wants. And this could be you, or this could be the person that you're dealing with. But whichever it is, use your intuition to know where you stand. Now, the next card is the 9 of Spring. Now, the 9 of Spring talks of protect the fruits of your labor, prepare for possible challenges that lie ahead, environmental conservation. Yep. Environmental conservation. So, what I'm getting from this is that, you made your choice. You know what you're going towards. You've decided that you are going to be concentrating on because Cup talks of emotions, how you deal with emotions. And so you, having decided that you aren't as well versed as many in the realm of emotions, have decided to go towards a mentor who will teach you how to be more emotional in but in a healthy way, right? So that you can work on a partnership. And I don't know who here is the Knight of Swords or the Prince of Winter, but someone here is being slightly methodical, determined, and trying to solve the issue with intellectual reasoning. And because of that, they are protecting what they've worked on. They are standing firm, steadfast in regards to challenges that lie ahead, and they are protecting the environment they created so that they can maintain and continue on this project more, right? Then you have the Four of Autumn, which is the Four of Pentacles, which talks of you're seeing where you're at, you're seeing that you're lacking resources, and that you see that you need to be more smart with your decisions, or you or the person that you're dealing with, and they're like, okay, I need a mentor. I need a slightly different mentor, because the emotional mentor helped me with that, but I need someone who is going to help me with my resources, right? And I feel like once you do go to that mentor, you are basically going to be able to tap into the Ace of Autumn, which is the Ace of Pentacles, which talks of a windfall of money, advice, or assistance from others. A very successful project, a happy change in your career. Things are definitely going to start moving in the right direction. Not only that, but this mentor of yours is going to be very generous and very gracious in helping you. Excuse me. I'm guessing this is where it starts getting... This might be more of a difficult part in the reading, but basically, this person is going to help you definitely make your dreams come true. Okay? Meaning someone can help make your dreams come true. Yeah. This mentor. And now once you've worked with that mentor and that they have assisted you in making your dreams into a reality, you will feel like the magician of your life, right? The magician who is able to manifest whatever they want into their reality by clicking their fingers. Just like that. Then you have the Lovers. Okay? The Lovers, alright, talks, this is Gemini energy, and it basically talks of choices made from the heart. You're making a choice. You're deciding, what is it that I'm concentrating on? What is it that I'm going towards? And whatnot. Now, the next card being the Balance card, which is your card, my Saggies, okay, it talks of take everyone's input into consideration, which is what you're doing prior to making that choice. You are consulting everyone. You're taking everything that they're saying with a grain of salt, and you're comparing with what you want to do, and you're going to take all of it to the best of, you're going to take everything and merge them into varying viewpoints to create a better solution. That is what you're doing. You're being smart with this. Now, the next card is the Six of Summer, which is the Six of Cups, which talks of people or romances from your past coming back. This might be someone from your past life coming back into your life. Basically, just saying that, you're also slightly remembering things differently in a better light than how they actually occurred, possibly. Now, so if this is talking about someone from your past coming in, you are remembering things slightly differently. If this is about something that happened in your past life, this is indicating that you are viewing things that happened in this lifetime differently. Maybe you won't consciously know, but your soul will know, right? You as a soul know all that you need to know. And so once you come into union with this person, okay, it will be a magnificent match. Okay? You have the Empress and the Emperor. Okay? These are all 4 kings for the Emperor and all 4 queens for the Empress. All rolled into one, right? So they are well balanced and very well, so they have their shit together, is what I have to say. Their ish, right? All their stuff is well put together. They know what they're doing, they know how they're going about it, and they're basically completing each other. They aren't trying to one-up each other, they're just working great with each other. Okay? So, my gorgeous and fellow fire signs, because I'm a Leo rising myself, and this is it for the Sagittarius reading, by the way. My gorgeous fire signs, this is all that I have for you guys this week. If you like this, and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email box below. It will be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and my price. Now, like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell to be notified when I post new stuff, as well as leave me a comment, because I adore comments. I read them all, I might not answer all of them, but I absolutely read them all. And with that being said, my gorgeous Saggies, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye. Oh, 5 signs.